Hey folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Well, we've cleared through Sandoria, and let us talk to Prishe. Arya, you're back, and still in one piece! But where's Alxaal? Did something happen? You had to fight Omega and Ultima too? Wow, Sareel Ja wasn't holding back this time. But you made it out fine, and I'm sure Alxaal did too. What do you want now? Oh dear, it seems your merry little band is a member short. Could it be their life was cut tragically short on the field of battle? Though I suppose life would be something of an exaggeration, wouldn't it? Ah, but I digress. I came here to congratulate you on your impressive trouncing of the echoes. Indeed, your struggles have afforded me vital knowledge I will put to good use in my next selection. As far as bravado, anyone with eyes can see you're really upset about losing. Why would I have cause to be upset when everything is going to plan? The stronger she proves to be, the more powerful our ruler will be when all is said and done. But why? Why go to such lengths? Because we deserve better than that mockery of a contest could muster, and the world will soon see that I am fit to govern alongside a true ruler. Usurp the throne, and the world will only see you as a would-be tyrant and traitor. Please, Sareel Ja, it is not too late to stop this. Despite what you may think, the Dawn servants have served the people well, and I have no doubt they would forgive you your transgressions just as they forgave me. What happened to you, Buckle Ja? What happened to the proud warrior who vied for the throne, understanding only we Mamul Ja are fit to rule? Whatever bonds you believe you forged with Wu Clemas are merely an illusion born of convenience. You think your loyalty sets you along a noble path, but you are nothing more than her lapdog. A means for her to harness the might of the blessed siblings. And when she falls, you'll find yourself a mongrel on the streets, as you've always been. You're wrong, Sareel Ja. You're wrong. Urgh. Easy, Buckle Ja. You'll reopen your wounds. Zibs you right for trying to protect that thing. Considering the damn Tricor and her battling our champion, she hasn't long left anyway. But she's not the only one in a precarious position, is she? Or have you forgotten the contents of my letter? It would be all too easy to unleash an army of echoes upon the good people of Yoctel. Without your safety, then my selections must continue. You disgust me, Sareel Ja, and that's saying something. If there's nothing else, I have much to prepare and more still to consider before making my next selection. Until the next time. You're back. My apologies for the delay. Fighting off the echoes took longer than I had anticipated. Clearly you had no trouble fighting your way out, so why the long faces? Did something happen? If what he says is true, and the two of us are indeed echoes, then any significant injury could quite literally wipe us from existence. Be that as it may, even if I'm not real, the love I bear for Vana'diel and her memories is. That's why I keep fighting. Me too. Worrying about it isn't gonna get us anywhere. I already know the truth. The memory sleepy in Juno stir. Perhaps the human adventurer has new knowledge to share with you. Well, before I go speak with Buckle Jaja, human adventurer, I have questions about Kieran. A talking manicore possessed with powerful elemental magics? Only Kieran comes to mind. Master of the Shijin, residing within the deepest reaches of the shrine of Ruovita. It is said to be a creature of boundless power and wisdom both. Only those who can best the four Shijin and claim their seals are granted an audience. I can say I've managed it just the once with a band of adventurers many moons ago. An arduous experience, to say the least. The Shijin also require offerings of rare gems and stones to be summoned, and we weren't the only ones who sought them. It was a mad dash from dawn to dusk, running ourselves ragged just to meet with these lesser divine beasts. When it finally came time to face Kieran, we had to be prepared. Defeat would have meant repeating the process of gathering gems and stones for the Shijin, and I don't think we had the resolve to face them all a second time. Not without a long reprieve. As you can imagine, the spells from that battle are exceedingly rare. Kieran's Soda, for example, could easily fetch 99 million gil on the bazaar. And Ultima and Omega. A pair of strange mechanical monsters is also an armada of airships, you say. Sounds like you've seen the legendary weapons, Ultima and Omega. It's rumored the Amrothan Society sought to revive them in some way, so it's hard to say whether what you saw were the original weapons built by the ancients or recreations. The Archduke, Camelot, was also said to be involved with the Amrothan Society, if you can believe it. No one really knows what it is they're after, but I've heard from a reliable source that they have a keen interest in realizing the dreams of the Zillard, whatever that means. Perhaps you can discover the truth for yourself. That is not much information on them. Camelot. The Archduke is the reason Juno grew from a small fishing village into the bustling city we know today. During the Crystal War, he rallied the nations of Winder, Spastok, and Sandoria together under the banner of the allied forces of Altana. This union afforded the enlightened races an invaluable foothold in their fight against the Beastmen. When enemy forces reached Juno's doorstep, it's said that Camelot himself led the counterattack that resulted in a decisive victory against the invasion. While widely regarded as a hero of the people, some believe he's not all that he appears to be. He's rumored to have ties to Zillar, an ancient race whose people flourished some 10,000 years ago. Which begs the question, does he intend to use his position as Archduke to further some unknown agenda? And what would an ostensibly extinct people have to gain from it? Only the gods know, I suppose. After being away from the public eye, I never would have imagined that's how he'd reveal himself. Eldnersh. The young man is known to speak with a wisdom well beyond his years, but I'm surprised to hear he's well versed in combat as well. He's Camelot's younger brother, and despite his age, he plays a significant role in the governance of Juno, his shrewdness often surpassing even that of senior officials. I say despite his age, but it's been 30 years since he and his older brother first assumed leadership. Whatever secrets they're hiding, the people of Juno seem to have little interest in bringing it to light. Perhaps they fear the repercussions of drawing the Archduke's ire. Do you know there are some adventurers who claim that Eldnarsh is actually the older brother? If that were true, it would call into question everything we know about him and his brother. Eilnor's disappeared from the public eye around the same time news spread of his brother's death. As for why, one prevailing theory points to the involvement of a seasoned adventurer. Also known as, you had to fight them at the end of one of the stories. I think is Rezazor. I think. Sounds right. Anyway, northward. Until Sareel Ja makes himself known again, all we can do is wait. It feels like we're playing right into his hands. But enough of my rantings. You must be tired after all he's put you through. Why don't we return to Tulial for now? I'll meet you all at Bright Plume Post. After those orcs and everything else Sareel Ja threw at us, it's nice to finally get a chance to breathe, ain't it? Speaking of which, what were the two of you up to the first time we were afforded the reprieve from his scheming? Doing as any good adventurer would, exploring. More specifically in Dawntrail. We happened upon the most fascinating settlement of giants on our travels. The Yakui, I believe them call themselves. They bear a striking resemblance to the trolls of our world. Only in appearance, mind, trolls are a hostile sort, given to looting and plundering. No one does service sellswords. That wasn't all we saw, though. We traveled all over. I was hoping we'd find someone who might have seen Sareel Ja, or at the very least knew something about Electrope. I'd be surprised if you did. Electrope isn't native to Dawntrail. It comes from the Kingdom of Alexandria, inside the dome in Dawntrail. The dome! They said we needed some sort of permit to cross the bridge leading north. That's where Electrope comes from. Do you reckon there is anyone there who could help figure out if it really echoes? Oblivion may be able to shed some light on things, as they've been working rather closely with the Landsguard of late. I see no reason why requests could be made through the wings of reflection. Meaning, we should go and pay them a visit, yes, just as well. If we're gonna get these two travel passes, I'm sure the guard will expedite the process if we mention they're to accompany our Arya. Wouldn't such a permit normally require some manner of rare goods in exchange, or perhaps an exorbitant sum of gil? Ah, right. I've heard stories about adventurers struggling to get a pass for the airships in Vanadil. I'd sooner walk if I had to pay those prices. Sorry for the wait. Landsguard had no trouble readying passes for the both of you. So soon. God, the depth of his coffers must be staggering. As for Oblivion, they're keen to learn more about you. In fact, they've asked to meet on the outskirts of Alexandria. It's a rather long way from here to the dome, though. We should stop in Shaaloani Springs, catch our breaths, and shore up supplies. I'll show them the way there. Excuse me, miss. I'm looking for my daughter. Have you seen the little Eldite girl anywhere? I see. God, where could she have run off to? Say, you're from the dome, aren't you? What's got you so worked up and in a hurry? Yes, I am. My name is Jasper, and it's my daughter. She's gone missing. Try to stay calm, alright? Maybe we can help. What does she look like? Right, her name's Scoria. She's an Eldite like me with long red hair. We were planning to move from Solution 9 to Tulial, so we came to visit here, learn about our home to be. We were waiting to ride the Ronic, and before I knew it, she had wandered off. I think I may have seen her a little while ago. Girls like your daughter don't seem all that common in these parts. Pretty sure she was heading somewhere to the south. We'd better hurry and find her before something in the wilds finds her first. You leave this to us. She'll be back and safe before you know it. Sorry to put our plans on the hold after dragging you all the way out here. We should have more than enough time before we're to meet with Oblivion. Besides, what manner of adventure would we be to ignore a person in need? Well, let's be quick about it. It doesn't even say which head is talking. I'll go with Jasper and ask around if anyone has seen Scoria. You three check to the south. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Please do be careful out there. You heard Buckle, Jaja. Let's get going. There was a settlement to the south if memory serves. Perhaps someone there has seen Scoria. Let's each speak with 3 or so people, then reconvene to see what we can piece together of her whereabouts. Hello! Young Eldite girl. No, I haven't. It's not often you hear of Eldite looking to move to Tuliala. If we can expect more in the future, I'd certainly like to get to know them. You are not helpful. Giant heckin' mount is not helpful. I saw her wandering about outside of town, but only for a moment. No sooner had our eyes met than she ran off. I'd love to help, but I have to get back to work. Well, that seemed more useful. I was just north a little while ago, but I didn't see an Eldite girl wandering about. Poor thing, I hope she's not in any trouble. I think I've learned all I can from the people here. Did you discover anything of note? I heard much of the same, so we can say with certainty she passed through here not long ago. Let's continue on southward. That jump did not lead to me flying, in fact. Oh hey, it's Gehenna Wea Nimama Mimama. Kihi. It's Kihi! Kihi! Suspiciously close to where I need to go. Where's the thing again? Oh, it's over here. Hi, Kihi. Hi. There you are. I take it you haven't had any luck finding your armor? All I found searching around here was monsters. Now it's out of the angle of my camera. There he is. He popped in for a second. To be honest, it felt like a waste of time at first. While I was thumping this one, though, I could have sworn I saw a kid off in the distance. I'm betting it was her. If we hurry, we might be able to catch up to her. Hee hee. From whom the verse is sung. Whoever that was I saw scurrying off can't be far. Let's go before any monsters find them. Like hee hee. Who's right there? You found her. Thank goodness. Who are you people? Name's Prishe. Your father asked us to come and find you. What are you doing here all by yourself? He said we have to move, but I don't want to go. I want to stay in Alexandria and be a singer. I know nothing about the music in Tulial, and they'd never listen to a nobody like me who's not even from Tural. Thinking about it made me so mad. I needed to be alone to think, so I ran, and kept running, then Somehow I found myself here. I'm sorry if I caused you any trouble. No need to be sorry. You're safe, and that's all that matters. You know, you remind me of a friend of mine. Olmia, one day I found her out near the coast with a beautiful view, just like this one, crying like it was the end of the world. She'd been trying to join the choir, but turns out she was too nervous to sing in front of people. But this world is one damn big place. If you spend all your time dwelling on small setbacks, you'll never be able to appreciate the bigger picture. It'd be a lie to say I know what you're going through, but what I do know is this. Giving up on singing would mean the end of the world you've been working toward. I told Olmia the same thing, and you know what? She kept pursuing her passion for singing and eventually joined the Tavnasian Cathedral Choir, just like she'd always dreamed. What if they hate my songs? What if they all just laugh at me? All sorts of people live here in Tyrol, you know, and now there are even folks from another world mingling with the locals. It's full to bursting with diversity. Being different is what'll make your songs special. I'm sure there are people here who appreciate that. So I say keep singing, share your music with the big, wide world. Would it be alright if I started by sharing with you? Port. Ah, there you are. It's so good to see you all safe. Scoria has told me everything. I don't know how I could ever repay you. But after we finish moving to Tulial, I certainly intend to try. You have my word on that. I hope to see you again soon, and I'd love to meet your friend Olmia as well. You and me both. When we do, we'll be certain to tell Olmia that Prishe has another dear friend who is dying to meet her. I can hardly wait! And I promise to keep singing, sharing my music with the world, just like you said. So you better come back. I'll have a front row seat waiting for you. Right. Of course. We had better be on our way. Thank you again for everything. Till we meet again, I hope. Apocalypse nigh. Now that Scoria is safe and reunited with her father, I think it's time we make for the dome. We can take the train from Shaaloani station. Prishe, it's time to go. Oh, right! Sorry! Right, let's get going. Oh, hey, there's Yeehee! Yeehee just popped in the view. Hi, Yeehee. What's luck? The train's just arrived. I know I said worrying about it for real isn't gonna get us anywhere, but... God, I feel like such a damn hypocrite! can't stop thinking about what Sareel Ja said. I'm not scared though. I mean, it is a little scary, but more than that, it's why does this have to be so complicated? You really miss Olmia, don't you? That's probably it. Listening to Scoria sing remind me of Olmia at home. It makes me wonder what everyone is up to. I can think of at least one person who's already in the midst of their next grand adventure. Even if we're merely echoes, who is to say we cannot return to Vanadil? I've no doubt Sareel Ja would know a way. What place would I have in Vanadil when the real Prishe is already there? Even when I think I've put it out of my mind, I think of Camelon and Aelnard. Clearly imposters and proof we're living the same lie. Then we met Scoria. She's so excited to have us come back and see her sing, and saying we would just felt like more of that lie. There's no doubt my mind will stop Sareel Ja, but then what? What happens to us? Would that I had an answer for you, but I don't. No one does, because the future is what we make of it. Once this is over, I intend to see all this world has to offer. I may be without memories, but I've not lost my adventurous heart. Perhaps I'll even find a new calling along the way. The world is one damn big place, after all. I dare say there's something out there for both of us. When you're right, you're right. I guess we'll just have to find our own place to call home. But first things first, we need to go and meet with Oblivion. Damn it all. We had better hurry. Well, at least they brought me to outskirts, not just the Shaaloani station. Ah, you must be the one Shale told me about. I'm Kik Wazana, one of the electro engineers. So what was it you wanted to discuss? I see. Well, that'd take more than just memories etched into Electro. Mamajan magics are quite impressive, though. They almost seem alive. I mean, of course you're alive. Technically. Maybe. Oh, let's just forget I said anything, alright? Don't worry about it. We're not even sure ourselves, to be honest. The only thing we're certain of is that our bodies are made from Electro. We were hoping you could figure out what that means for us. We can't just sit around moping, you know? I'm not sure how much I can help, but I'd certainly love to try. We are in your debt, sir. While you're conducting your test, would it be alright if we have a look around? There's something about unfamiliar lands that stirs an adventurer's blood, and wait, if we're made of Electro, do we even have blood to stir? Even if we don't, that's an absurd question to ask, don't you think? Well, at least they seem to be in better spirits. Perhaps they simply find the truth comforting. If we might return to the topic at hand, yes, feel free to explore as you like. Then it's settled. The next site of our next adventure will be here in the dome, and then Dawntrail. I hope we'll see you around, Arya. And worry not, I will keep a close eye on Prishe and ensure we're not to wait over long. We mustn't lose sight of our true goal, after all. To defeat Sareel Ja, God's willing, secure a means of persisting without his magics. Mark my words, Sareel Ja will be stopped. If the two of you will follow me, I need to collect a few samples. Oh no, I forgot! I never took them to Shaaloani of Thai for tacos. So much in Tulial they've yet to see, so much they've yet to eat. I suppose I'll have to bring food here when they're free. A fine idea, brother. Perhaps, but it will have to wait. Let's return to Bright Plume Post for now. Uncle Josh had told me what happened. Well done defeating Sareel Ja's echoes. We'll make certain the guard is duly prepared should new threats arise in Dawntrail. Waiting for Sareel Ja to show himself is maddening. It'll be worth it to finally put him to the sword. The first sign of activity in those woods, you can be certain the Lands Guard will contact you. Until next time, take care. Meanwhile, somewhere in the rift... How much longer must I wait for this vessel you promised me? My apologies, Dawn Servant. It is no simple matter to fashion a vessel befitting one of your majesty, but soon, very soon, preparations will be complete. How many times have I explained this insufferable oath? I thought him a kindred spirit from across the rift, but his impulsiveness is beginning to test my patience. At least that adventurer, for their part, continues to exceed my expectations. Once I find the echo that proves her match, everything else will fall into place. She did well to stand against the ancients, but against the gods? Not a chance. Do I have to have this speech again? Her companions will need to be dealt with as well. Prishe will be simple enough, but the other one, Alxaal, well, that's I thought he was nothing more than a middling amalgamation of memories. Continues to survive, defies all reason. Man, such resilience and Vanadil would have to be... No, it couldn't be. If I'm right about this, then no matter. Thankfully, I'm not without my contingencies. We deserve better. We will have better. Only blessed siblings possessed of resolve and reason are fit to rule. Uncle Ja was a little more than a witless brute before, but clearly his companions have stirred something within him. Perhaps he's not without value after all. Memories abiding within Juno stir once more. Perhaps the adventurers there will have new knowledge to share with you. Perhaps they will. What if we went back there using that handy dandy shortcut that they gave us? Actually, now it's nighttime. Yes, this handy dandy shortcut. It's great. Don't have to fly across the map anymore to get there. So, especially when I just want to come vibe here and Christmas music. Oh, I'll see if I got to the right entrance. It does help. Anyways, the new bit that I can remember is there's this guy, human black mage, who has triple triad to play. And I guess probably something to say too. Let's talk. Ever since I got hold of the staff, people finally stopped asking me to heal when we go hunting. In fact, warriors and thieves have started timing their attacks to match my casting flares. Finally, black mage, it's time to shine! That would be in reference to skill chains and magic bursts. Anyways, the other one here is this elven dancer. Rain Juno, I started hunting Calibrian buffalo thickets not long ago. Remember a bright light and darkness? Then I think I heard someone ranting about how they failed and echoes. Didn't really make sense. All that time putting together a party wasted. It's gonna take forever to improve my close finish at this rate. Referencing dancer in 11. Anyways, I think that's the new stuff. And then, of course, Peculiar Goblin does have the exchange, the new musics, playing some we didn't get to hear, like Sir the Bird and Gustavert. So that is it for the raid of this patch. I guess mainly it for this patch. Until 0.35, I mean, okay, 0.31 has more space, but it's gonna take so long to get that ready to go, so. Yeah, there's a little bit in 0.35. More Hildebrand, and then, the Monster Hunter collaboration. I haven't officially said it's 0.35, but the timing matches 0.35. Also the Monster Hunter collaboration is coming to Monster Hunter. Or the FF14 collaborations in Monster Hunter later in September, and yada yada yada. Yeah, so it's Monster Hunter collaborations coming 0.35 and all of that. So yeah, there'll be some stuff with that. Other than that, I guess I might poke away at some of the quests for crafters. Maybe. All right. Oh, I need to get this equipped. I could have had the pants, but it's fine. But that will do it for now. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe. Maybe click the bell for notifications. Also be sure to check out the description below. Various links, social media, Discord, come hang out. Get notifications there as well. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!